Well, my kitchen and I are Thanksgiving ready. Are you? Hello and welcome to Amrita Raichand, Chef and Beyond. Well, who said you only need turkey to celebrate Thanksgiving? I know it can get difficult to procure turkey. It takes a lot of time, which is why today I'm going to show you a very easy yet very exotic recipe, which I promise you if you serve your guests, you will give them another reason to be thankful for. Let's make my very special chicken harvest. As the name suggests, it is full of fresh harvest produce, including a variety of vegetables and yes, chicken too. To complete this meal, another important ingredient that goes in is about 80% cooked red rice, which tastes so good as it is actually. Layer it evenly on the base of your baking tray and top it up with an array of colorful veggies. The specifics are in the description below. Now, while you're watching the recipe being created, let me tell you a little about Thanksgiving. The story dates back to 1620s in England, where a group of some 100 people, both men and women, got aboard a ship called Mayflower and set sail to find the New World, present-day USA, and reach the shores of Cape Cod. These explorers named the area Plymouth, current-day Massachusetts. Around the first winters, many of these settlers died of cold and disease. Around the fall of 1621, the pilgrims and natives reached out to each other and became comfortable with each other. That's when they shared a harvest feast with Native Americans. It is suggested that the pilgrims went into the jungle and hunted the easy prey turkey, which was abundantly available, and served it along with the fruits of the first pilgrim harvest, including pumpkins. Now, the natives brought with them their own venison, they got chestnuts, cranberries, garlic, and artichokes, and all of these ingredients became the star of current-day Thanksgiving. Now, this tradition got formalized in 1863 after more than 2 centuries by President Abraham Lincoln, who declared the last Thursday of November as National Thanksgiving Day, all rounding up to symbolize gratitude, peace, and celebrate blessings. Beautiful story, isn't it? Well, the story ends, but there's still a lot to do with our recipe here. Time to season the rice and vegetables, and also, since originally the natives and pilgrims danced during the harvest gatherings, well, to honor them, here's a little jig from me too. Let's add some olive oil and give everything a good mix. A little water which will help the vegetables cook easily. And finally, let's seal the dish with foil, as you don't want too much color on the veggies yet. Now we'll bake this at 200 degrees Celsius for about 15 to 20 minutes. Alright, now let's move to the chicken breast. Not as big and broad like turkey, but simple, sweet, and very easy to cook comparatively. So first we're going to make a simple marinade that we are generously going to rub all over these chicken breasts. We're going to use some extra virgin olive oil, then add a generous pinch of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper, a nice generous helping of mixed herbs, and finally a dash of cayenne pepper for that nice kick of spice. We mix this really well so that the entire marinade gets emulsified. Oops, and I forgot the nutmeg. Now heat a pan and sear the chicken breasts on a high flame. What we are looking for is a nice golden brown color on both sides and not cooking the chicken entirely, as they will be cooked finally in the baking dish with the vegetables. Now let's get the baking dish out. Whoops! Ta-da! And now the fun part starts. Place the seared breast over the vegetables. Grate any cheese of choice. I've used cheddar. How can we miss cranberries for a Thanksgiving meal? Well, I've used dried cranberries as that's what you get in India. What I've done is soak them in warm water to plump them up. Let's bake this again for another 10 minutes. And voila, it's ready. A little garnish with a sprig of flat parsley, and it's time to dig in. The aroma is truly enticing. Traditionally, Thanksgiving was a way of thanking God for having survived the winters, a war, boat journey across the sea, etc. But with those basic survival needs having almost permanently taken care of now, modern Thanksgiving is celebrated as a means of giving thanks for family, friends, food, health, and other positivities. We can all round it up to symbolize gratitude, peace, and celebrate blessings. And it's done. Tell me, wasn't this so easy? So do make this recipe and don't forget to share your pictures with me. What else do you have to do? You have to share this recipe with all your friends and family, and please do subscribe to Amrita Raichand for a great mix of Indian and Western recipes to keep your tummy and your hearts full. See you very soon. Happy Thanksgiving.